And we are live. Hello, everybody. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh. Hi.
My wife waited the entire time and just turned on the blender. Quiet this entire time.
Time to blend, man. It's blending time.
Blending time.
So, how's everyone doing tonight?
Good.
Tired. Just got done with half of school final. I've got one more tomorrow.
Well, I hope you did well today, and good luck tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
And how are you doing, John?
Good. Started working on my project.
Ooh.
The project.
The project of all projects.
Yes. Got my future demon prince I'm working on. You want to see what she looks like?
Oh.
Let's see that DP. Hold on, let me click you. Now that is a DP.
Demon prince I'm working on. You want to see what she looks like? Oh.
Ooh. I like that, John. That is sweet.
Yep.
Now
Got a
that
few parts I've got to put on. I'm going to add some dark elf bits and some bits from this box.
Ooh.
So, got a lot of stuff working here on my table.
I'm excited. I am working on a ton of stuff too.
Oh,
It's all right behind me. I'm working on terrain.
oh, look at that. Wait, is that a 5-pound dumbbell?
It's a 3-pounder.
Okay.
Big ass
Number
rock.
5.
Yeah, I'm making terrain right now for Adeptus Titanicus. So I bought some
Nice.
smaller end scale trees. And so I'm trying to make all this very smaller scale. So it could, that pretty much right there could probably fill up an Adeptus Titanicus table for 4x4. So I want to try to do a battle in the woods. So,
I like that.
something a little different. What are you working on, Jonathan? Anything over there?
yes,
Some beautiful horsies?
I'm working on this.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm let me do the click here. There we go.
The
So-
size comparison between the old one and the new one is so dramatic.
Oh, it's massive because I have the old one, bits of it anyway. But with this one, so the rider's not on yet, and the horses aren't fully done yet. Half of them are off, so I can paint it. But I did do this. Where it's just really.
Oh my God, he's going to break it.
So I did that because it definitely needs it. Because if you look how much it overhangs,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's massive.
Oh, you scared me, man. I thought you just broke your new $120 model.
Nope.
That is amazing, bro. And Ski, what you working on now?
I'm actually not working on anything until after the weekend. All my stuff's packed up right now.
Are you going somewhere this weekend? Anywhere cool?
Fortunately, I'm actually going up to Wargamers Con. I got a spot of this double sold out Age of Sigmar tournament. So I'm going to be heading up there to play in it. I'm not expecting to win. I'm up there just to socialize, see the armies, see the environment, get the word out. That, F&P's pushing some Age of
Awesome.
Sigmar. So
Awesome.
Oh, that reminds me, the shirts came in. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I got the shirts. They're in my car.
Nice. That is pretty wicked. So, John, are you heading up to Austin this weekend too, or no?
No, unfortunately, pretty much all of my crew at work are heading to Dallas for a big magic event. I think it's some Grand Prix or something to that effect. So while they go up there as a team, I'm stuck watching the store, so I cannot be there.
That sucks.
Yeah, I really want to go to Wargames Con, especially because like Chris Carlisle, Joe Badeau, and John Cook, all the guys that are running that event, they've come out and supported Warzone Houston, and I really want to be there to show them my thanks and show my support, but I can't. So sorry.
Yeah. That sucks, but at least FNP will be there
That is true.
filming. Got a table set up.
Yep.
Ski will be representing, so we'll be up there supporting in that way.
Yep.
But we'll be so we'll have filming up that we'll probably post daily, and then we'll also have the live feed up on Twitch. We're going to try to simulcast, most likely not doable. So we're going to live Twitch or live cast over to Twitch, and then upload that live cast to YouTube if we can't simul it.
Okay,
So
that
that's
sounds
pretty
awesome.
Awesome.
Let's give a round of applause.
Hooray!
Well, that is cool. Looks like everyone's got a busy weekend. I will be stuck here in Houston as well, but I will be at Atomic Hobby Shop for the kickoff of the Escalation League for Age of Sigmar.
Yep.
So I was going to film a game, but all the filming equipment's going up to Austin. So maybe I have to bring out my stuff so I can at least set that up.
I was going to say, you got your handheld.
Yeah, I got my handheld. I got my lights. So maybe I'll bring that up. And so maybe I can film a quick 500-point game, maybe with someone like Simo. Maybe I'll slay some Fire Slayers.
And unfortunately, I won't be there for that. I know John and I think TJ said you'd help out. You guys are going to be, help me out with the escalation since I won't be there. So.
Uh-oh, Ski. I may not want to play Fire Slayers this weekend, though.
Why is that? Let's see.
You know why.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That'll be the wisest choice I make. We can't spill the beans until this weekend on why that is.
Yeah, that's true.
I
So.
love beans.
Yep. You love beans?
Yeah, spill them.
Baked beans.
No, you don't. You don't like black beans. We know you don't like black beans, my friend.
Okay, you know what? That's because I ate them cold out of a can. Then they're not salted. I got the low sodium ones. They're pretty bad. It's like eating dirty mush.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's all it tastes like, dirty mush.
You know, Jonathan usually has a very happy face when he eats. That's the worst face I think I've ever seen him eat. Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So, well, that is cool. I am very excited. We all got big plans this weekend, except for John, who's going to be stuck working.
Well, we are running a Iron DM challenge at the store, so it's going to be pretty cool.
Nice. Well, let's see here. Did any major news happen this week in 40K?
No.
I think it's been pretty quiet, right?
I saw like Gale Force 9 announced they're going to be doing a tabletop Dune game.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what I saw, John? From at least the Warhammer side of the street. I know they released like White Dwarf, and I saw like pictures of Adeptus Titanicus and the White Dwarf. So I think that's all that they did, right? They've done some stuff on the Titan Legions and some other stuff, but it's been pretty quiet on the Age of Sigmar and 40K side of the street, I think.
But there actually is a good movie. Did you guys check it out? It was Ork Fury Road. Did you guys check it out?
Yes.
Orks.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about the orcs.
Yes.
In October.
October.
Boy, did I call it that? Jeez.
You did, man. You definitely called that.
I feel like that's verbatim, didn't you?
That's pretty much for verbatim.
Yeah, you have to trademark that.
So, question. Who watched the video? Was it funny as crap to y'all as it was to me?
Yes.
It was great.
Yeah. I had received a message from my friend that said he may have peed his pants a bit. My very good friend Clint Mays, he really loves orcs. He's been playing them nonstop for about 13 years.
Nice.
Very, very faithfully, very religiously.
Yeah, I have met Clint, and yes, like I knew he was definitely an orc player when he walked into Atomic Hobbies and he saw the orc battle wagon upgrade kit, and he was like, "Upgrade battle wagon kit must get." And I was just like, "That's a true orc player right there."
Yeah. He's super excited about that. Hell, I'm excited about it. Just seeing what that buggy looks like, man, that is awesome.
That buggy is gorgeous, and that just makes you want to even do a Mad Max themed orc army just because of the buggies already set for you.
It's a Mad Max Grot army with the orcs, the knobs as like the leaders, you know.
Yes.
So cool.
That model looks so cool because it's like a 1940s hot rod, and it looks like one, and it's going to go fast.
Oh, it's going to go fast. It's going to sell out fast too.
Yeah.
You know what? So the other thing, the box that it's coming in, right? Speed Freaks, is going to be a game. Did you guys hear about that? Right? That's a box set. That's going to be a game that it comes out with. So at Atomic, we have that giant track.
Oh.
And we are going to do a big race, and I think it's going to be really fun on the track.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
That is awesome.
So we have orcs, but we are overshadowing something that is kind of near and dear to Ski over there.
Are we talking about the Gretchen board game?
Yeah, the Gretchen board game. That is right up Ski's alley.
And that just right up, but it's in that alley.
I'm really off today, guys. Sorry, I just thought I got the right predictions.
Oh, that's all right. It happens, you know.
Something to do with puppies, right? Space puppies.
Oh yeah, Space Wolves, right? Space Wolves coming out.
Yeah, they are.
Is that pre-order this Saturday? Or is that next Saturday?
I'd have to check.
Okay.
I'm checking right now.
Okay, because I know Codex, Dice. What is it? There's that box game or box set, right? Gene Colts and some Primaris Space Wolves.
I'm betting if it's not releasing, it'll probably just be that box set first before they drop the Codex.
Yeah. And it's actually interesting, the story arc behind this, because it's the Space Wolves and the Gene Cult on some planet that everyone's like, what are these guys doing here? Like, it's on both sides. Like, what's so significant about it? So I haven't done much reading on it, unfortunately. I've been so busy. But I don't know. I'm interested to see what happens with it, because I don't want to tell you my biased opinion on everything, but it's a very good kit. The models are gorgeous.
So I listened to the Phil Kelly video where he talked about the background on it.
Okay.
And it's very cool because so what it is this Gene Stealer cult's been on this planet for quite some time. They've been able to basically escape the Astra Militarum as well as the Arbites, the defense force there. Yeah. And so what they've been doing, now it's kind of come to a head because it was after an orc invasion that the Gene Stealer cults decided to take the water reservoir and take a whole bunch of other natural resource stuff. And then the only thing in the Imperium that can come hunt them is the Space Wolves, because they have such keen senses that they can smell them and figure out where they're at.
Okay, so wait a minute now. But how does that even work with Primaris Space Wolves?
Well, they still have some of the gene seed of Russ, I guess, right, with some added stuff. So
but
I hope that's the case.
I mean, they're not supposed to have any flaws or any kind of part of the gene seed, which for Space Wolves, the flaws are their benefits.
Supposedly on the Primaris Marines, they did use the gene seed of the chapter they were given to. So,
yeah.
But it taints the gene seed with taint.
I know. I think what they fixed was the turning into Wolfen, though. Kind of like probably with the Blood Angels, they fixed the
Black Rage.
Yeah.
They fixed it so they can come out and play during the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They don't sparkle in the sunlight or anything.
Made them daywalkers.
But it just seems, now just correct me if I'm wrong, maybe it's just my perspective of things. It just seems we talked about this when they first came out with Primaris, where are they phasing out old Marines? Are they pushing slowly like they did with Circle Bases, for Age of Sigmar or all that? Does it look like more and more and more Primaris stuff is coming out than there is regular stuff?
God, I hated square bases. I don't know why. They just felt so cheap. I don't know why. There was no quality difference. It just felt cheap, and I can't explain why.
You don't like pointy edges, huh?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I was like, these are cheap. You know, I want my round edges.
Okay, so what's coming out on the 25th, or what goes on pre-order this week, is the Tooth and Claw. Sorry to interrupt. Tooth and Claw, the Space Wolf Codex, and the data cards, and a whole bunch of novels.
Dice too, right?
Oh, dice, yes, of course.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of disappointed in this a little bit because it doesn't feel like a Space Wolf major release. It just feels like a release. Like, where's the oomph in this? Like, is it going to come after?
Yeah.
So I thought about that too. Okay, we've had this when was it Tau and then Death Watch? Is that how it went? And Tau got just like a big boop, and then Death Watch, everything Death Watch. Look at Death Watch, boom, explosions.
It was Harlequins.
Oh, it was a Harlequins, yes.
Wasn't it Harlequins in Death Watch? It was Harlequin. No. Harlequins had a big one. You're right. It was Tau. Tau then Death Watch or something like that.
Yeah. But Tau got overshadowed. Huge.
Yep.
Huge
They
overshadow.
didn't get any new models.
Yeah, they didn't get no new models. They had zero hype about it. You know, it was just like, hey, guess what? There's Tau. Hey, look, boom. You know, Death Watch, exciting things. Check this out. You know, like I felt I hope that's not going to happen with Space Wolves because I feel like they're a little bit, they're liked a lot more. And then, but it already kind of happened. What happened?
But you look at it though, too, is Tau didn't really have anything old to revise, too. Yeah, look at it that way, too.
Yeah.
True.
Space Wolf has got, we still got Ragnar Blackmane that has not been redone. We've got, a lot of the story from the Black Crusade and losing all these characters and losing all these numbers of Space Wolves. There's a lot that they can do, and plus the old, there's a lot restructuring with the Space Wolves. It's a big deal. But
there's a couple other things we should also take a look at. Is with them releasing that Tooth and Claw, they don't want to take away from upcoming sales, or they don't want to lose sales for Tooth and Claw. They want to push that, and so that we might see a slight delay in all the other new product. Plus, this weekend, isn't it
Titanicus.
Forge World Open weekend or something?
Oh, let me look that up. I think it is actually. Or it's next week.
Titanicus.
Well, here's the thing I think GW is. So 3 weeks ago we had Kill Team. Right? 3 weeks ago Kill Team came out.
Yeah.
And then before that, 3 weeks before that, it was Age of Sigmar version 2. And then they released Adeptus Titanicus.
The brown bears give me a quest.
Awesome, baby, go do it. So then, now we have basically Space Wolf's Codex coming out right after this. And it's just a lot. Like George says, it's a lot of like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And now we're like, Jesus, are they going to stop? Like, just give us like a break for like 10 minutes maybe?
Nope.
And they're not. And it's just like, I was hoping there'd be a guy with a couple wolves coming out too, but I guess not.
Well, I still say give it a chance because they're always when they put out these box sets, they tend to keep everything else slightly quiet, so people can just be focused on buying that box set because of the value inherent within it, and they want they want so much more attention on that. But with this weekend, it is actually the Warhammer Fest Europe.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm thinking that they might have been holding off on that announcement for Warhammer Fest. So
You're probably right.
give it about 4 or 5 days, and then all of a sudden out of Europe, we're going to be getting slammed with all sorts of fantastic photos and updates, and we're all going to be like freaking out, and we're going to have so much more to talk about next week on our show.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, like I didn't have a chance to chime in on the Primaris, but I honestly think right now on the battlefield, Primaris fills a role, but it doesn't fill all the roles you need it to fill. It's more of a combination. Like I think with like Death Watch, you look at it. I think Death Watch, you need some of the old veterans out there. You can't just go straight Primaris. I think there's too much that the old Space Marines do that the Primaris don't. Like normal Space Marine armies, I think some of the Primaris units are really good, but then I also think you need your normal tactical squads, your dev squads. You need to have Predators. You need to have other stuff out there. You can't just have a whole bunch of Primaris Marines running around. It doesn't. It doesn't. I don't think work well with each army. I think with Space Wolves, maybe the aggressors may be really good. Reavers maybe a different take with how they operate. But I think a normal Primaris Marine, I think you're going to want to take Blood Claws or Grey Hunters. Because I think they're definitely more versatile in what you want to do with your army. Because Primaris Marines are awesome, but you can't stick them in a drop pod and deep strike them, or you can't have them running up in a Rhino and Blood Claws running out charging like mad maniacs. So I just don't think, that the Primaris are going to ever fulfill that role. I hope, if they want to make maybe Marines a little more true scale or make them bigger in a new kit, kind of like the Death Watch kit, that'd be good to kind of replace them, because Death Watch are a little bit bigger than the normal standard Marines and they look a lot better. So if they would GW want to do something they could re-release Marines in that way. But I think to get rid of the line in general, I don't think Primaris, unless you're going to make Primaris the intercessor squads like normal tac squads where you can take heavy weapons and all the other stuff, it's just not what you're going to want to use on the battlefield. So that's just my take, Ski.
Good take.
Very good take.
I enjoyed it. Makes sense.
So
plus
it's just more Marines for them to sell too, and that's not a bad thing either.
That's one thing I'm decently good at. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I'm always looking at signs, creatures of habit, things that happen all the time in different areas, and we're starting to see trends. We're starting to see things they did in the past that they're starting to do now, and it always repeats in one way, shape, or form. So always throw out, what ifs, what are they, any of that. That way it keeps people an open mind. They don't get stuck in this tunnel vision of this is how it's always going to be, and this is the end of the world, and that's it. No, there's more to it.
Yep. This past 2 years has showed us that they are open-minded.
Yes, very much.
Because the previous 15, it was we are not moving the story along at all.
Can we just keep that like they did with Star Wars and Disney and just call it Legacy?
Yeah, all Legacy. Yep. That's all Legacy.
Well, at least the fans have not been of Warhammer 40K have not been as toxic as Star Wars fans.
Yeah.
Oh, good God! I didn't want to talk about that.
Yeah,
that just pisses me off.
All right, so what I was saying was I hope Orks, man, it's already on my mind. I hope that Space Wolves do not get overshadowed by the Orks, because that's what I was saying is it kind of felt like it. Because everyone's like, oh, Space Wolves, but boom, Orks. Here's a brand new Ork vehicle. Everyone's losing their mind. They even called the entire month Orktober because it's clever. And so it was like, it was one of those things like, oh, so Space Wolves is that little thing we wait, and Orks,
I think it's going to happen unintentionally, though, Jonathan. Because how long has it been for the buggy? 15 years or 2 days? Whatever I forget that. Yeah, it's been forever for that.
21 years since the war buggy model.
21 years. Yeah, you have that. You have a bunch of old models in that army. That army's been waiting for a codex forever. Orks, the Horde is calling for everything, and this unintentionally it's going to. Unless Lehman Russ pops, they come out with Lehman Russ, then there's a chance they won't get overshadowed that much.
Yeah. But at the same time, I think for all the Ork players, they deserve to have a giant release.
Oh yeah,
for what they've been waiting for.
Yeah.
I mean, plus Space Wolves. I mean, their last release, they got Thunderwolf Cavalry, they got Wolfen.
It was just Wolfen.
Oh yeah, the Thunderwolf came out before then.
Way before that. Yep.
Yeah, but they got Wolfen. They got a lot of good stuff. They had a whole freaking campaign, The Wrath of Magnus, for crying out loud. So they did get a lot of love in 7th.
Story love,
Yeah.
not model love.
I mean, half the grain companies died. No big deal.
No big. Ragnar's still holding his sword, and his pistol like this. Hey.
And then
I suspect that we might not see Russ initially. I feel like they're going to be waiting for a campaign book to drop, kind of like what they did with Gilliman and the Triumph, whoever the 3 Yanari are. I think we might be waiting for that, unfortunately.
I mean, that'd be a chance for them to give us what they promised with the 2 Primarchs for this year.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, if they did something like that around December, around Christmas time, that business-wise, that may be a very good move for GW.
Yeah. Watch their quarter 4 sales, or quarter 3 sales. No,
yeah.
quarter 2 for them. Quarter 2.
Yeah, because you figure what's quarter 2? October, November, December.
Yeah. Then let's see, May, April, March. Yeah, no, December, January, February. Yeah, because theirs ends in June or May.
May, okay.
Their fiscal year, so that would be third quarter. That would be third quarter.
October, yeah. So October, November, December.
Yeah,
would be the second quarter. So that would lead really well into the third quarter, I think. So
here's a question. Then. Let's do a tally on if it comes out. When it comes out, Prime Ork.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see Ghazghkull Thraka get remade.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Prime. I don't think there's gonna be a Prime Ork. I still think it's gonna be the Scar Boys are gonna be the new evolution of the Orks from the Knob. But I think definitely the first one is going to be Ghazghkull. He's going to be the next evolved Ork.
Yeah.
With the Beast Arises and them actually starting to put out Prime Orks and they start to mention it, I just have a funny feeling like Ghazghkull is going to be the only right now the Prime Ork. I'm serious. They've got to contend. They have to have a model. The way I look at it, every army has to have something to answer something.
Yep.
And it has to be equivalent exchange, almost like let's do some Full Metal Alchemist here, okay? So I mean, we got Chaos Demon Primarchs. We've got Primarchs on freaking Imperium side. We've got, if Ghazghkull comes out, he'll be the equivalent for the Orks.
I mean, you're right. You think about Eldar, they do have the Avatar, the Yanari chick. They have these godlike creatures that they can put on the battlefield. And that was a dog booty.
Not the dark Eldar.
Dark Eldar, yeah, they do. They haven't released him yet. He's still on his radar. They haven't decided what to do with him yet.
He's been circling in the webway doing Brody's, trying to outrun Khan. That's what's going on right now. They're just racing in circles.
Yeah. I think that's what happened to Vect. He's like, holy crap, Khan's here. Let's get the hell away from him.
It's not time for his release yet.
And you get the Deceiver in there going, hey, go this way. No, go this way. No, go this way.
Good God.
You think they would have released it or made a new model or a new Raider or anything with Vect in it? They mention them so much now, the Black Heart, and everyone's like, oh, get Vect. But there's no Vect to Vect you. You just get Vect.
Well, let's be honest right now. Dark Eldar really don't need a Vect. I think they're good enough, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I just meant for fluff.
He's being vexing.
He's vecting somewhere. He vected himself from being in the game. He's like, boom, 3 command points. I'm gone, sons. Plus, he's going there and taking Killer Lilith, too. He's like, smacking his ass.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. I think definitely Ghazghkull Thraka is going to get redone. And Ski, you're probably right. He's probably going to have some Prime Ork ability.
Got to. Ghazghkull, man.
He's going to be a Billy bad boy with a big whooping claw stick thing.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if Abaddon, when he brings him out, they beef him up to that point of evolution as well.
Yeah, they should make him a demon prince.
They should just kill him off.
Demon Prince.
Sorry.
I mean, haven't you guys seen like, you know, in the Space Marines video game?
hmm
You remember like the just the giant orc? Do you remember how massive he was?
Oh, totally.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, I feel like it's there, you know, because Gasco Throck is big, but he's not big as those things in Space Marines game.
I think he's going to be the size of a dreadnought.
I think he's going to be the size of Gilliman.
I think bigger. I'm thinking Contempt or Dreadnought.
Well, maybe I think maybe in between that. If you go Contemptor, maybe in between Redemptor, the Primaris Dreadnought and a Contempt, like in between that, maybe.
Man, if he was as big as a Primaris, if the Redemptor Dreadnought, holy gee willikers. That would be huge.
But it'd be amazing.
It would be amazing, but I'd just be like, yeah, run away from that. But then it'd kind of be weird if they didn't. They'd have to make him over 10 wounds. And I don't think they'll make him over 10 wounds.
Oh, he's gonna be like 20. This guy's will. He's survived so many times through so many between Yark after him all the time. Freaking.
I just
everything. He's 20 wounds. Just. 20
I just don't want him to be targeted. I don't want him to be able to be targeted. It doesn't make sense. You know what I mean, John? I think he should be able to be in a mob, and you can't really target him. So that's why I'm hoping he's under 10 wounds.
But that would. I think at this point he should be able to be targeted. He's been around long enough.
Maybe 10 wounds and have like a Gilliman kind of thing where he stands up with like D6 wounds or something. If he dies, like he gets back up with bionics.
Well, what does Gilliman have 10 wounds? I don't remember.
9.
Oh, he's got 9.
Yeah,
So
he's 10 wounds and under. Yeah.
Okay. 9 wounds. I'll agree.
Yeah. So maybe 9 wounds, and he gets up with D6 wounds for bionics after he dies or something, because he is known to have bionics and stuff. So I don't know. I would guess no Ghazi in October, but an Armageddon campaign next summer or the one after.
Okay.
That could be right. Tyler's got a point. So
I mean, everything they're releasing is hinting, not saying it's going to be for Armageddon. I mean, there's the factions coming right there. Boom, boom.
It is. It is.
Well,
Space Wolves.
They'll need something big for the summer, so
Yeah.
Armageddon could be it. They're mentioning more and more Armageddon stuff in the White Dwarf and such. So
Yeah. I mean, they could do pretty much anything. I mean, they could have a warp battle or anything with all the stuff that's really gone on in the 40K universe. So they could do something pretty cool.
yeah,
And release a whole bunch of new Grey Knight rules. That would be amazing.
Did we ever figure out where that planet is that the Space Wolves are on, and like where is it located in the universe by chance?
I did not go into that much detail, but I'm pretty sure I could probably. Yeah, let me look and see if I can figure out where they were.
Because that could be one of those hidden things that people don't look into, that could show you, like, okay, maybe if this is going on, what's close by, what's around it. You know what I mean?
fair point.
I mean, hidden secrets, right? And it's all about trying to find the connection.
Yeah.
I want my lucky stick back.
You want your what?
My lucky stick.
Oh, your lucky stick. Not very lucky.
Oh, they took the lucky stick away out of the what is it called? It's not the Codex.
Supplement?
Okay.
The annex book.
Oh,
What is it? Help me.
the index?
Index. God, see? Yes, the index. They didn't have a lucky stick. They're just like, they don't need it.
Okay. So Vigilus is in Ultima Segmentus. So it's in the Ultramarine segment.
Who's the
Stable
closest
routes.
planet?
Located with the Imperial Nemesis and one of the only stable routes for the ones. Okay, so got North Wall. So yeah, I don't know. It seems like it's not close to Armageddon. It doesn't look like.
Okay.
No, Armageddon is in Obscura. It's Armageddon's closer to Terra.
Right? Alzheimer's sector's down at the south area. So they would be up, Armageddon's up top, like northern area possibly. Oh, I gotta grab something. Oh.
Yeah, Armageddon's right close to Terra, so yeah, you're right. So yeah, they're not too closely connected. But it is right on the edge of the Great Rift now, so maybe who knows what it's going to lead into.
I don't know. I've got my orc army.
Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to use them in the 40K universe because they're going to get bigger knobs, right?
Did his head just fall?
Yeah, his head's up. It's not glued on.
So, Ski, I have a question. Are you going to get those cool dice?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Not the new Space Wolves dice?
No.
What?
Nope, not me. I
Hey,
think
man.
You have a tattoo of Space Wolves. There should be everything that has the word space and wolves on it, and you purchase it.
Pretty sure that's law, dude.
I'm not a big fan of what they did with them. So I think they could have done something way better, and I'm not a fan of them. So I'm sorry, because I won't be able to use them anyway. Because I got told by somebody in FMP that I can't use any dice except for FMP dice. So I'm just saving some money now.
Oh yeah, I need to get you the FMP dice when we go up to the shop.
Oh, yeah, I need to get some FMP dice.
Oh yeah, everybody does.
I got my horrible one, so I'm good.
I need 60.
Well, see, TJs are half and half. They roll really hot, and they don't roll like TJ, or they roll exactly like TJ. So
It switches from turn to turn is what it does.
this is true.
One turn it's like, whoa, I can't. Oh, and then the next turn it's like, oh, I suck. So yeah.
Yeah,
It's bad.
TJ rolls so well with him sometimes. I have to tell him and remind him to start rolling like TJ again, or he's gonna risk winning the game. He's gonna
That's the only reason why I did okay at LVO is because I had Gilliman, so I could re-roll everything. That's the only reason why.
I don't know. It's going to be hard not to be able to use my orc dice for my orc army. Just saying. Unless you make some FMP orc dice, then I'll you know.
Just some green ones? We need green ones then?
I was gonna say you want green ones.
Yep. Green with red logo.
Green and red?
red pips.
Well, like, yeah.
They'll be very Christmassy.
I'm bringing a present.
I'm bringing presents. My fist, your face.
Oh man, yeah, I could see that getting old. Like, give me my gifts. Give me them sixes. All I want is FMP for Christmas this year.
So what else we got going on?
So Ski, since you started buying into a crapple ton of this awesome new card game that everybody's worried about, but it's actually turning out to be pretty cool. What is that?
All right, so the new Age of Sigmar was it Champions?
Yep.
It's very intimidating at first. If you're a card game player, playing Magic or playing, I don't know, a Pokemon, Digimon, whatever all those card games are, whatever those tapping your cards to the right games are, this takes everything about almost every card game that I know, anything that's conventional, and changes it. So Magic, you're always tapping, and usually everybody's religiously they tap everything to the right, and there's mana, and then there's upkeeps and all that, and
I tap to the left.
Do you?
I really do. I just
lefty,
I never thought about which way I tap, but it's always left.
Okay, so with Champions, it's complex, but at the same time it's different. So you got like, how to explain this? You have a board. Let me see if hopefully they redo these into actually like mats, like Magic mats, because these nice pieces of paper that you use for your deployments and your games, it's just a folded piece of paper. It's all it is.
Oh,
which is okay. I mean, it is what it is.
But can't you play like Magic, right? They have mats like that have your places, But when you start getting good enough, do you need those mats anymore, or are they actually used?
They are actually used because you have 3 sections on this mat. So looking at it, in the top part, you've got action squares, champion squares, and blessing squares. Champion squares is where your 4 champions go. You'll have to have 4 champions. They have a health cost or a point cost. So you can have 4 champions, but you have to have at least no more than 20 points. And so each champion has a point cost. So then you have 4 blessings that go underneath your champions. And then you have the action squares up top is where you play your spells, your units, abilities, all go there. Then across the top and across the sides is your life pool, how you keep track of your life. You start at 30 life, but it can change because of your champions. It can go up or down. And then it gives you all the turn orders and everything else on the map. But, so let me put this down here. So I have a mat, your opponent will have a mat. And everything is designed to come across. So you go 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. I'll get on.
So for instance, I did buy into it, and I ended up drafting Archeon from Age of Sigmar. He is 13 points out of your 20 to use him as a champion. And he will also give you 3 health. And he's unique, so you can only have 1. And so in the corner, I'm going to put my finger up here and kind of zoom in a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. I know there's a glare. But the green is his health, the green is his power level or his point cost, and the red is the health. It's hard to see, but so he costs 13 and you're gonna get 3 health. So he's one of your champions. Then you can, so my combo of champions is Aspiring Deathbringer, 2 power, -1 health. So right there I have 15 points of champions and a bonus of 2 health because he's a -1. So you have your 4 champions, you put them on there, and there's ways to deploy them and stuff like that. Blessings go underneath them, and blessings are basically abilities that happen after you get a full activation of a hero, and I'll explain that in a little bit. But they go face down underneath your champions, and you don't know what blessings under what champion. That's random. You have to shuffle your 4 cards up, put them on the table, and then that's it.
Oh. Is that only with chaos, or is that?
No, that's everybody.
Oh,
everybody. Then you have like units, abilities, and spells. This is what the rest of your deck is made out of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You look like a magic player ski.
What's that now?
I said you look like a magic player.
Oh, don't even go there. So what happens though is when this commander is in his champion square and you have the action box above him, he's got 4 icons around the corners of his card. And so these icons represent certain units, abilities, or conditions that you have to accomplish to rotate him. So when he's on the table, he's going to end up rotating left like this. Every time you use an ability or an action, he rotates. Once he comes back to his full part, the blessing that's underneath him reveals and goes into blessing, and that happens for the rest of the game, that ability. And so, the whole objective is, of course, killing your opponent. But I played a lot over Saturday, and it's fun. It's challenging because there's all kinds of things you can do and different heroes and how you want to design it. So I don't know. I think it has promise, but again, it's all about the investment. If people invest in it, then of course you're going to get more of it. But if people don't, then it's just going to die off. It's just how it is. And they have an app. So the other cool thing is the app, you can record all your cards and you scan them. And they build your inventory. And then once they do the game, there's going to be an online game where I can play you, Jonathan, right now if I wanted to. Well, not right now, but when they get to that point. But we could play the game of the cards we have in our deck.
Right now.
Not right now. They haven't unlocked it. But when they can and when they do. So
I'm going to play this one.
I don't know if that's in the game yet.
Okay.
I mean,
Why play it? Do I win?
No, you don't win.
Oh, okay.
That's invalid. So I mean, overall, I think Champions is great. I think it's great. You know, I've got Archeon, I got Nagash, I got Gordrak from Destruction. I got I got some really good cards, but in the end, it's all about combos and getting the right cards when you need them. So, but Champions looks. I think it looks good. Like I said, it's promising.
It looks really cool. I heard it's very complicated though.
It is actually not. That's what I'm saying. In the beginning, it looks intimidating. Play about 2 or 3 games with someone that knows what they're doing, and let me tell you, it's actually pretty dang easy. I suggest, though, if people ever get into it, when they buy the starter deck. It's like, what, $20 or something like that, or 25. I don't remember how much it was. And don't modify that. Play 3 or 4 or 5 games with that to understand how everything works, and then modify it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I really wanted to pick up a pack when I was up there, but I just didn't have time to get a game in. So if I bought a pack, I'd be like, oh, I didn't get to play it. So it does look really fun. And you and John were telling me about it. The other John that we know of was telling me about it, and I think it looks really cool.
Yep. I mean, me and John played, I don't know, 5 to 7, 8 games, and I would win a couple, he would win a couple. You know, it's just, you know, it's a card game, of course, but it's the combos and deployment and all that good stuff. It really changes things. Spells. Like, there's a spell in there. I have to wait 3 turns, 3 activations, and if you don't do nothing to that spell, you take 10 damage.
You serious?
Yeah.
How much?
So you have 3 turns. You know it. Like, I play it. You see it. Now you have, you know it turns. There's the corner pieces. So there's X, means it does nothing. Then I turn it. X again, turn it again. And then that third act or fourth activation. Once I hit that 4th activation, that 4th turn, you're taking 10 damage unless you get rid of the spell.
Interesting.
Sounds very, very interesting.
How much?
Okay. Are we chasing cards like we do with Magic? Like, we have to open random packs. There's rares, commons, uncommons.
There is there is commons, uncommons, rares, uniques, and then there's another one that I don't know what it means yet, unfortunately. I've only seen it on a couple blessings. Okay, blessings are rare, like not the card value. It's not rare as in the card, but they're rare to get. Out of all of the things I've opened, I've gotten like 3 rares, or three blessings. Archeon, Nagash, and Gordrak are rares, but they're uniques, so you can only have 1. But there are rare cards, and there's foils too. I've got a Bloodthirster. I got 2 regulars and a foil Bloodthirster. Now, I don't know if anything's worth value, of course, but you can see the difference between the common cards, uncommon, and rare. Like, you can see the difference too.
Okay.
Because there's one. Okay, I'll just see if I can find the one, and it's pretty cool. Let's see, where is that rare at? All right, so I can play Slashing Screamers, and the first turn when I activate it, there's no damage. What's up, TJ? TJ's laughing over there.
Oh, I'm reading the chat.
Oh.
Just Nor says, any pretty ladies that may be in the chat. Oh, and Jonathan, whose gender is in question, with his eyeliner.
Nice.
It would be a bad point if he gets
God dang
It's
it.
Wow.
gender fluid. Okay.
So you play this, and so the first activation is an X, and it's the top left. So when I turn them, nothing happens. It's just X means nothing. When I turn them again, there's a 2. And it says damage to your opponent. So my opponent's going to take 2 damage. Then it says 1 damage to myself, so I'm going to take a damage. And then there's a heroic act, which I can. You have 2 activations your turn. So one of my activations, I'm going to use the heroic act, which I damage myself. but any card that's in front of me in that opponent's square is removed from play, which is amazing. Removal is amazing if you have it. And so,
You just remove it.
in 3 turns, my opponent's going to take 5 damage total if they don't get rid of them. I'm probably going to take 6. I know they're going to take less, but every time they play a creature on that spot, they're going to get removed, or a unit. It's highlighted unit. So anytime I play a unit on that square, that every time I activate him the 3 times is a removal, which really helps because there's abilities out there that does extra damage to your opponent if they have no highlighted units, which are in their deployment area. So not just like that. That's a unit. That's a rare. I mean, I don't know. The rares are rares. Like you can see it. When you look at your deck and like, oh my god, these comments, and then you find a rare that's equivalent, you can see the difference. So.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I can. Sorry. Yeah, it was already the cards are already have prices up on TCG Player.
Really?
Yeah. And they do have rarity values. Yeah, I can see. I guess in the bottom left-hand corner, it'll say R or a C. Yeah.
So just I'm wondering how much is Nagash?
I don't know. Did you just mention a slashing screamer?
Yeah, slashing screamer. That was the rare unit.
Yeah, it's like right now it's at a $6 card.
Ooh. Okay. So now
That's like 2 packs of cards.
I'm gonna ask one other. Okay, do they have foils up on there?
Yeah, I'm checking out Nagash right now. They don't have a price for him though yet.
Okay, so I have a foil. Oh, this is just something that's cool to give people perspective. Then, if they have a value, this is a good way to kind of. Some people play these for value. Where is it? It's a chaos.
Dude, Nagash is $26.49.
26
Oh,
bucks.
yeah. Nice.
Nagash is $26.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is a bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury foil?
Wait, you do Bloodthirster. Is Bloodthirster one word?
Yes.
And Thister?
Yep. Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury. He's a champion.
Nothing came up.
He's in the start. Well, the regular one's in the starter pack. Oh, that's cool. There's prices, man. That's awesome. Now I have something to look into.
Gotta make that money. Gotta get some champion.
I don't know.
And strike while the iron's hot, because about 2 weeks after something like that releases, the prices they'll start settling down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a price on it. It's saying it's weird.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, Archeon. That's another good one. Well, I use Archeon, but he's another rare.
He's the greatest ever. It's Archeon, the destroyer of worlds.
His abilities are amazing because he acts as so some units can only play units. Like some champions can only play units. Some champions can only play spells. And Archeon can play both, which is awesome.
Huh.
It's a $20 card.
Nice.
$20?
Yeah.
The Bloodthirsters?
No, Archeon.
Nice.
He's
Yeah.
a beast. I love that guy. He's so pretty.
I love that model.
I want
Yeah.
to kiss his dragon. Just like
One
walk
of
up
these
to him one
days-
day and kiss it.
I will buy that model and paint him. That is one of my goals.
Yeah, me too. I need to get Nagash first, though.
Yeah, but he's easy to paint.
I
Who's
know,
Nagash?
especially with all the spooky washes. Done.
What you need to do is you got to get the guy that does the thing with the slaughtering and the priesting.
Trying to say Slaughter Priest?
No, he does the slaughtering and the priesting stuff.
Yep. Trying to think what else is going on. Any future plans or future things going on besides this weekend?
See here.
Well, coming up, the Iron Halo GT is coming up.
Oh, where's that at?
That is up in Oklahoma.
Oh, that's right.
Interesting.
That is a fairly large one, usually around 100, 120 people at least for the 40K tournament. They've been around for quite some time.
Where's it in Oklahoma? Oklahoma City?
Bartlesville.
Bartlesville.
That's coming up October 6th and 7th.
Huh. Yeah, that is a big GT.
It is.
October 6th and 7th. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that one.
Yeah, I don't think.
There's another really big one, TJ.
LVO, yeah. LVO's coming up. That's going to be huge.
Yeah, but it's right after LVO, like a month after.
Is that Adepticon?
Mate, no. Yeah, it could be Adepticon. Yeah, that's right. That's a big one. Wait, hold it. Are we talking one stateside or global?
It's a global one, like where they do the SN battle report kind of stuff.
Yeah. SN Battle Reports is having a GT, and yeah, I bought tickets and I'm going, so I'm very excited about that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those bucket list tournaments. I really wanted to go to like a no retreat one. But since they're having a GT and it's around March, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, I talked to the wife, and the wife was like, yeah, we can do it. And, she did all the research and all the other stuff. And so, yeah, we're going to go. We're going to go to the UK. So we're going to go to the UK for a couple days. So I hope to catch up with some of the guys that we met at LVO there. And then I'll be heading down to Gibraltar and probably go to Morocco maybe for a day and do a tour there, go see the Rock, and then check out some other stuff. So I am very excited about that.
Which rock are you talking about?
The Rock of Gibraltar, right? Everything, I guess. Yeah, the Rock. Yeah. Well, I wish I could meet that Rock. I would be very enthused if I met that Rock.
That would be awesome. Man, I'm super jealous. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So I'm pretty excited about it. But, I think no, just nor Warhammer World, since I'm dragging my wife to a 3-day tournament, if I go to Warhammer World, I may not come back married. So, she's already nice enough to go to Gibraltar because, it is a very nice area and some other stuff. So,
man, you just need to, kind of swing it. You're good at selling things, and you could sit there and say, let's go to, Nottingham, where Robin Hood was. There's a Robin Hood museum there, and I didn't go see it, but I went to Warhammer World, but she can go see it. Or, she would really like the Action Museum. My wife actually enjoyed the museum. Remember the museum in Nottingham with the Warhammer stuff? She liked it. She don't even like Warhammer.
Yeah, I think Carolyn would definitely enjoy it, but I think there's some stuff we want to do in London for a couple days. So, and then I really want to go to Gibraltar because going over on the boat to Morocco and some of the other stuff, I think will be kind of a cool thing to do. So,
yeah, you're gonna get over there and be like, it's only a 2.5 hour train ride and tickets are cheap. Might take a day trip.
Yeah, I'll try it, Jonathan. I don't think it's going to work though. But no, yeah, I'm just excited. And then what I'm really excited about is the tournament and it is an ITC event, but they're running at 1750. Blah, 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 blah. And so they're running that. And then also it's 2 detachments, right, is your max detachments. But your second detachment can't be a battalion or a brigade. And your first one has to be, I think your first one is a battalion or brigade. So I think it's one of those weird ones to where I think it's going to create a lot of interesting list building because you can't do 3 detachments and do kind of whatever you want to do. So they're going to try to limit it that way. So
I think it sounds amazing.
Yep. So I don't know. It depends on maybe how my World Eaters Army does at LVO. If I bring that or if I bring something else. So
I'm bringing knights.
I know. I'm excited to see your knights. I need to get a game of 40k in because I have to play my new armatures.
I want to be able to walk around. I don't want
Be able to walk around.
I don't want to play until dice down.
You may have to, Jonathan. You're going to be doing so well. You're going to have all these like highly competitive games.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that well. They'll probably nerf them by the time I get there.
Oh no, I don't think they'll nerf them. I think it'll just be interesting to see. I think. I mean, when you think about it, LVO is in February, right? We are in August. That's September, October, November, December, January, February. That's almost 6 months away now.
Yep.
I can't even imagine how the meta is going to change in 6 months.
Wait to see what the Space Wolf Codex drops. And the
I know. I mean, like that could have a huge impact. Or Orks dropping, we could see tons of Ork players. You know,
you're going to see lots of Ork players. I guarantee it.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
going to come out of the woodwork and be like, "I've been playing Orks for 30 years." Tell her that Prince Harry and his squeeze are visiting Warhammer World. Oh, good God. Chance of getting a selfie with them. Plus, there's a Warhammer cross-dresser comp here. Oh, God, Jonathan.
2 years running. I've been
2 years
running up.
Running in circles.
Dude, Jonathan, post that picture of you back in the Army when you dressed up.
In the Army? Excuse me?
I mean, when you're in the Air Force.
Air Force.
Thank you.
My bad. I thought you were intelligent. My bad. So
No.
I said Army.
Yeah, don't disgrace me.
No, but seriously, post that one picture of that costume party you went to.
I
That was
don't.
an amazing picture.
think anybody wants to see that. I make a pretty good Lady Gaga though.
Yeah, I think I threw up about 5 times after I saw that picture.
Is that before or after eating black beans?
I didn't eat black beans then. I wasn't as rotund as I am now, but
You're wearing a thong, I think, right?
I had to buy it was Lady Gaga's like bathing suit thing, this big blue one, and I had to get the ladies plus size, and I fit in that one no problem.
He wore a thong.
No, it covered fine. I had to wear a cup though, so there wasn't spillage, and I didn't get kicked out.
Some things I just don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot in the military, but
Oh yeah, that was a good time.
Who?
Everybody.
John, once you see that, I mean, I got to tell you, when I saw that, it is something I can never unsee in my life. It's burned into my mind, and not in a good way.
John, you're red. You're bright red. Your whole head turned red.
Oh,
all right.
maybe we'll get him drunk in Vegas and he'll wear it again or something.
Well, you guys should switch over your tickets to the friendly tournament, because then it's like 2 games on Saturday, 2 on Sunday.
Hey, look at my
No
hand.
stress.
See, here's the thing, John. I don't want to play on Sunday. That's why I'm doing the competitive.
Hey, look at me.
You know what? Whoever loses the first game could wear it. We could bring it.
Oh, okay.
Whoever loses the first game has to wear it for the second game.
No, man, there's not enough time to change.
Oh, there'll be plenty.
No, not enough time.
So,
Oh,
So- Jonathan, are you taking any roaming cameras this weekend? Are you going to be running around everywhere and just like doing this all over the place, or are you just focusing?
There's going to be a roaming camera. I'm going to try. So we're going to have the live up. We're going to have the chat's going to be open. So I got to try to be tentative of that. And then walking around as well. Now, if you want, how many cameras we got? Just 2, right?
yeah, I can. You want me to bring my camera in?
Not if you're going to film this weekend. No.
Yeah.
Well, no. I mean, you're gonna have the studio. That's right. Shit.
I don't want to try to film and play yet because I'm still not used to that. at the same
Oh
time.
no, you can't. To be honest, at any tournament, you can't ever like even at LVO when I played, it was always the beginning and the end, and I
Yeah.
always asked my opponent's permission if he was cool with it. And there's no way to do a competitive scene and film. It's impossible. It's
Gotcha.
already hard enough to film and play, let
Unless
alone do a competitive scene.
Unless it's all over top like they do with like Warhammer and stuff, like they have that over
Yeah, that's well, we're gonna have that set up. So, we can talk about it later. But we have a mid-tier table that will have the best painted for the 40K stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be better to have the top AOS table instead. No, you don't think so?
I don't know because I don't know. Like my stuff, not all of it's not painted either, so that's kind of rough. But I don't know.
We'll stick with best painted.
Well, as I said, I don't know what's. I know they're going to be gorgeous.
Man.
It's got to be.
It may be nice to put Age of Sigmar on the chat, though. I mean, hey guys in the chat, man. What would y'all want to see? Would y'all want to see us do AOS streaming or 40K?
Because that will be AOS is Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, 40K Saturday and Sunday too.
Oh, is it okay?
Did you just do what?
Just said that's it. I'm making an AOS Slanesh army full of cross-dressing Jonathan clones for my battle line.
Very nice.
That's awesome.
Have the pushover hair, the eyeliner.
That's right. You got to have the. Hold on, mine's up right now, but you just sort of that. little bit. I call this one. My dad just doesn't get me. So.
I get that too.
Okay. Are you charging it?
Hey, you know, having my hair like this is real fun because, Ski, your haircut was my haircut all the time. That's how I wore my hair. Was just.
Play for me.
I got a half on the sides, and then a 1 or finger length on top, and that was it. I was done, and it was really easy to keep up with. So this is the longest I've ever had it. So it's different for me for sure.
It brings out the other side in you.
You know, it brings out my artistic skill.
Exactly.
I paint better. I'm doing this for the painting and the man bun. Almost there. Like
Man bun.
Okay.
I got you.
So some crazy news. I mean, okay, my Red Dragon. So Citadel up in Dallas wanted people to post other pictures of what they're working on or what they have.
Mm-hmm.
After like 100 posts, they'll post more AOS stuff that they're working on. So I ended up posting my Red Dragon up there, and they actually replied, and they want more pictures of it now.
Awesome.
Nice.
I'll work on that when I get back from Wargamers Con. So I thought that was out of the blue because I was just like, okay.
So this is on the Age of Sigmar thing? I mean, on Warhammer Citadel?
Warhammer Citadel.
Oh, maybe I should put my Corn Lord up there so, we can get more recognition, right?
I recommend it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that in a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their game plan is. Those guys there's a lot going on with that, by the way. At the end of the month, Age of Sigmar, Duncan's going to be there. There's going to be painting tutorials going to be there.
Duncan's coming?
Yes, he will be there. He will be there.
You're joking, right?
No, I am not. They posted it.
What's up? And it's
I'll
the
let you borrow
25th
my
and 26th?
eyeliner.
I don't know. At the end of the month. The last weekend of the month, I believe.
Okay, I think I'm going to Dallas that weekend. I don't care. I'm going to make it happen.
For their, I think it's for the official opening.
Yep.
There's tickets?
I don't know.
Easy, killer.
Dude, I want to go meet Duncan.
I'm right there with you, actually. Don't get me wrong, but that'd be
We got
awesome.
friends to visit in Dallas. I need to go. Okay, I'm telling Carolyn as soon as she wakes up tomorrow morning.
Look at timing, and if there's tickets, TJ, let me know.
Yeah, I'm going. I don't care. I'm just going to show up and be like, yeah, I'm here for Warhammer World.
Oh, what weekend is that?
Last week of the month, I believe.
Of this one?
Yeah, August.
Huh.
I don't know, Jonathan. Would you be mad if I missed the 40K tournament for that?
No. I think I'll be all right. Just North said he'd like to see us on a hobby hangout type of stream sometime.
Hobby hangout?
Yeah, I think if we could figure it out how to stream, you know, on 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 Twitch or whatever, I think it'd work out because it didn't work out when we just did remember we did a normal Google Hangouts and then we used OBS.
I think you got to split up different people running different streams at one time.
Yeah,
Makes it easier.
that's true.
I mean, I've got almost 100 meg pipe, so if you ever need me to stream something, I'm pretty able to.
It's actually uploading.
Well,
That's because mine's 300 down and I'm getting 10 up,
okay.
which is pretty decent. Like I'm streaming because I'm hosting you guys now, and when I was getting 5 up, we were having that issue, and there's no way I could run wireless because I'm wired right now. And that one, that's why I get, we have good quality now because of it, because I'm hosting all you guys on my feed.
Yeah.
As I say that, I look at the quality on YouTube and it's not that good.
Oh, actually, I might go to that. Sorry, total. I just got the date.
You don't have to work that weekend?
Well, the 20.
You got me 6 royal jellies?
I think the 25th. I'm going to my friend.
You got 6 royal jellies? I have 6 royal jellies.
To a roller derby
Awesome.
competition.
Wait, you going to doing it, or you just going
Or you want to keep it
What's
I want
happening?
to keep them. Don't use any of them. I'm saving up.
in case you get a drug ditty.
Hey, we got RMC Gaming in the chat. What's up, man?
RMC Gaming, what's up? I love their stuff.
Yeah, it's
They are amazing.
hashtag jealous.
Who's hashtag jealous? We are of them?
Yeah, of the cool stuff, like the Skull Axe. I know you like that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones that we got the bolter shells from.
Oh, yeah. They make beautiful stuff.
It looked really cool too.
I mean, they are so. I mean, what place got the bolter shells? Because that was awesome.
The bolter shells. Okay, so I think it was best. I remember best painted, best overall, best sportsman, and I think one other I can't remember. It's all blur, and of course we didn't get pictures. Everybody bounced so fast after the event. Everybody's so worn out. They're like, "Screw this! I want to go home." We didn't get pictures. So very disappointed.
You got to make them get pictures. When they get the thing, you make them.
Or you just have somebody dedicated to just taking pictures.
Yeah. Well, next time.
Fact.
Next. But yeah, I'm definitely. If you guys want to go, I'll go up with you guys. It's the 26th and 27th for the Warhammer New Hobbyist Expo.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to go visit and stay with my friends and stuff, but I would be more than happy to meet y'all there on a weekend, on one of the days. So
Wait, it's
Oh,
26 and the 20. So it's a Sunday and a Monday.
Yeah,
What kind of weirdo days is that?
I don't know.
Did you say Sunday and a Monday? What the hell?
Yeah,
That's
I could do it, but
Yeah, I could too. I just have to be back on Monday before 5 that night, and I'm good. I got a class Monday.
I don't want to be able to go do a day because I got work on Monday.
never mind.
Or we can just go Sunday.
Yeah, I could go Sunday.
That's what I meant. Like go Sunday
Oh, okay.
and do a day trip.
Yeah, go early in the morning, spend all day, and then if we have enough people, we can come back that night.
I don't know. I think I'm going to be out drinking Saturday night at the roller derby, so I don't know.
We just throw you in the freaking bed of the truck and let you sleep it off.
Okay, done.
Throw John in and just let him sleep.
Or you should participate in the roller derby.
Yeah. I would actually pay to see that.
Actually, they were. My friend was like, "Hey, if I want to, I could start practicing with them and try out for their team."
Daddy, do you already got the parachute?
Roller derbying, John?
Yep.
Daddy, do you got
No, I don't want the parachute.
You in?
You got a cool nickname for it though? You got, like all these roller derbies have these like crazy nicknames or whatever.
Yeah, I'll have to work on that. I don't think I can give myself a nickname. I think that they have to give me a nickname.
Chrome Dome.
No.
Master Blaster.
No. See, that's why you're not allowed to make names.
The Magic Stick Man.
Oh, Taser Face.
Oh, you're a. Huh?
God, that is probably like my favorite line of all the Marvel movies, Taser Face. I mean, were you just standing in the mirror and you thought that was a great idea? You're like, I am Taser Face. God, that was hilarious, man. That was,
Just North said he'll call you Denise.
Back there. Fantastic.
that's, what Jonathan, that's why we call Jonathan Taser Face.
That's a good name.
It is. It's fantastic.
Tyler said Uncle Fester.
Mm.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
He's a little red for that, though.
Yeah. Blush easy.
You blush easy, and you blush all over.
I do.
Oh, man.
RMC likes your dog ski.
Mm.
Your those giant things behind you that are big beasts.
Of cuteness?
Wait, are they on your like? Is that your gaming table?
What's that?
Is that a game table?
No, that's a futon.
Oh, okay. Because I see your gaming stuff, and it looks like you're in your game room. So it looks like it could be a gaming table, and I'm like, oh, you just stick some blankets out there, jump on your gaming table.
This is my office, so they get a place to hang out when I'm in here. But the white one is Princess. She's my little red-nosed pit bull, and then the one that's my cow, the leopard dog, Brindle, is Augie. So, and then my other dog, Peta's the wife's dog, and she doesn't hang out with me.
Hey, do you guys see the RMC? They've got the RMC gaming guys. They've got the custode spear.
They have a custode spear now?
Really?
You serious?
Yes.
Oh my god. They gotta stop coming out with so much cool stuff.
Oh,
I know. I'm saving up. I'm gonna order one. I don't care. I have no need for it, but I want it. It's happening.
you know, John V said that he'll call you crutches because you'll need them when you get up, since you're older than father time.
Oh, God, I hate you.
Which is funny because you're not that old.
Oh, he's pretty old.
It's all right.
John's not that old.
You're pretty old too. Everybody's old and looks young.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we used to play 40K on mats that were
I
made
was
out
an
of felt.
army gunnery sergeant.
Why don't you stay a while? Listen and stay a while.
Have you seen it
God,
yet?
this is a giant rock.
Ooh, what's going on?
Did anyone look at it? The spear?
No, not yet.
I'll see it.
No, it'd help if someone maybe shared their screen.
Oh, I'm not even there yet.
I know, right?
I'm not sure if we want to see what's on John's screen, though. He may watch the red even more.
Find that offering. Let's just say Thailand and Bangkok.
Are you watching those good shows that they show over there?
Yeah.
Actually, we know why he didn't want to show us what's on the screen.
Why is
He's
that?
watching the latest K-drama right now.
Hey, Jay, hey, you watch
Huh?
you watch Terrace House.
No, I don't watch Terrace House.
Oh, damn.
I don't even know what that is.
You know, I just sorry, John, like I like to watch the sappy K-dramas, you know, they make me cry and stuff. My wife thinks it's funny, so
I gotcha. There's nothing wrong with that.
yes, baby.
I think Peter got that one.
Payne's got a looker bee too? Awesome. Where are you at? Don't need to go buying anything, okay?
This looking.
I started watching This Is Us with my wife, and then I was like, this is dumb. I stopped
This
watching.
Is Us. I can't watch that show, man.
I stopped watching
I
it.
start crying.
Okay.
It's rough.
Okay, so you need to watch Terrace House, opening new doors on Netflix, and just follow this group of people, these Japanese guys and gals living in this house, and just follow the little drama. It is really good.
My wife. It sounds like something my wife might like.
I didn't think I was
Don't even get
gonna
started
like
on
it.
Jonathan. Jonathan's a big Bachelor fan.
Oh God. Oh. That is human garbage TV, and my wife loves it.
You know what the best part is? Jonathan watches it. I forgot who. It's one of our good friends at work, Dennis. And Jonathan and him will start talking about it, and they'll be like, "Did you know what John did? Like, oh my god!" And like they go off, and I'm like, "So y'all aren't fans of the show?" And they're like, "No, we hate it. Totally
Oh no,
stupid."
Dennis loves the show. Dennis
I know,
loves
but
it.
you get on it too because you know you love it too.
No, because I'm sitting here painting in the living room right here, and it's on the television right there, and so I'm like this.
Guilty by association or something? Is that what you're trying to blame it off on?
Pretty much. I'm just trying to be in the room because I love it. Ugh.
You know, Jonathan's watching it like there's no tomorrow. He's like, "Oh man." It's like, "No, Chase, don't do that, buddy. Don't do that, man. She loves you."
So what's going on Friday at Wargamers Con, by the way?
Friday, what kicks off the narrative event starts, right?
Yep.
And the friendly.
It's usually the narrative friendly kind of stuff, like nothing like super big.
Well, you can go there and check it out. I usually, when I go to War Games Con, I like to go down and see who's down there. I kind of like to look at the shops because most of the shops are kind of open or just getting set up. So there is a lot of stuff you can do. So
I mean, I know. I mean, what about like groups? Like any other like big groups going to show up there? Other I don't know, gaming communities we'll call them.
well, I know Bella Lost Souls is going to be there, so I'm not sure if Larry and them are going to be setting up. So
Yeah, they got table one for streaming.
yeah, I mean they got table one, but they may be setting up. So it's always cool to like Larry who runs Bella Lost Souls is a really cool guy. He always comes up and talks to us. So I really, it's just
He's
sad
a-
I haven't been able to go the last couple of
Fan
years.
of FMP.
You know, it's funny.
He
I
hooked
read,
us up a lot in the past. We used to be part of the gaming grill until they stopped it. I think they stopped it because they're streaming on Twitch, and Warhammer Community came out.
Yep.
and I've been reading Bell Lost Souls for a long time. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll have some of the Bell Lost Soul guys there, so they're always cool to talk to. A lot of the Austin crew people probably go up there during that time.
I think Knights of the Round or the Knights of the Game Table are going to be up there. I think they just posted something on that.
Yep.
Yeah, they're new and they blew up quick.
They have
I think
good
they got-
stuff.
They got a dedicated guy though, and then they know how to advertise and they pay for it.
It's nice to have pretty looking people on the show too.
Yeah,
That helps.
not the.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We got John. I
That's why
mean,
we-
he and Jonathan are kind of the letdown, but at least we have John on the show.
That's
Yeah.
why we ring than John, and then
We
Ski's.
brought Chris in.
We got Ski's hair.
you gotta have the token Polish guy.
There you go.
I would say other words, but I've been told a lot that I should not say the word I usually say because people get offended of what I call myself. So I can't say that. So I have to go back to Polish guy.
I mean, the only reason why I'm on the show is for it's what's that thing called?
Diversity.
Diversity and affirmative action. So that's the reason why Jonathan let me on the show. He's like, we need some diversity on the show.
But it's they're equal opportunities. So
Yes.
they
Yes.
they call that.
I mean, that's why I took it, because I felt like I was going to get an equal opportunity here and be able to prove my worth.
Looks like you're doing just fine.
You did pull the affirmative action a couple times though.
I mean, I had to. My first video, someone I think on the chat was like, "Look at Yao Ming," and I'm like, "Oh Jesus, really?"
So we had one of our friends. His name is Richard. We had him on the channel for just a guest battle report, and someone goes, "Finally, after this parade of white guys," and I was like, "TJ's not white," like.
And we had another guy, a Hispanic guy who played Eldar, so I was just like, Jesus, man. I thought we have some diversity on the show.
Just North said, plus TJ does Jonathan's makeup.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we spend hours before the shot, trying to get it just perfect for him.
That's actually, right now what he's working on is a mold of my face. He's trying out new techniques for makeup.
New techniques for my makeup skills for Jonathan.
Yeah, see? It's a rough draft. That's why it looks so edgy, but it fits my face.
See, what I'm doing right now is encasing the outside in Mod Podge. And so when I get his face in there, it won't crack it.
That's right. People are like, wait, is he really?
No, I'm just trying to seal this up and make it hard so when I put the other stuff on there, it won't crack or mess up. So it's a problem with using this kind of styrofoam. You kind of got to seal it to make it hard.
That's what she said.
Phrasing.
But I'm hoping to have this terrain done so next week it'll be all Adeptus Titanicus. And I actually I even picked up my Legion too that I'm going to do because I don't want to do the book Legions because I don't want to do those. I don't like those. So they are called Legio Crucius, and the paint scheme is black and white. So I'm really because it's been a while. I've always wanted to do Black Templars. So.
But I thought you were going to keep them the way you were doing your other knights.
Oh no, the Lego. The Legion, the big Titans, I'm going to do that. Okay. But no, definitely the other knights are going to be House. The Imperial Knights will all be House Terran.
Gotcha.
Just because I already have it, so I'm not going to mess that up.
My bad. I was a little confused there. Yeah.
But
like, TJ's changed his mind. What's going on here?
No, I want to do because I've always liked Black Templar, so I think it'd be cool to play black and white, especially on a Warhound Titan, Warlord Titan. So. And if that's the case, then the big Warhound Titan may get painted black and white as well.
The other idea that we're going to do with Titanicus is 2 people are going to play Titanicus, right? On the battlefield, and we're going to mark a spot on the battlefield where things happen. And then, did I already tell everybody this?
No, you did not.
Okay, good.
We were going to discuss it last week on the show, but you had that emergency come up.
Yeah. Okay. So... 2 people are going to play Titanicus the whole game. Everything's going to happen, the knights, whatnot, and keep track of each turn where things happen because a lot of the missiles, the barrages, the volcano cannons go in different directions, right? And so then we're going to play a second game with 2 other players that are playing and film it for the second part of the game. And what we're going to do is anything that happened on that map during that turn, the people aren't going to know it. They're also going to get free knights because you get the little tiny knights to play, but they pretty much blow up turn 1. And so what we're going to do is when the knights blow up, they're going to just go away because they're going to be even knights on each side. And then as each one gets blown up, they're going to actually blow up near your army. And then when the Warlord Titan explodes, they're at the edge of the boards. And there's going to be like a 24-inch, type, explosion. They're going to go, whatever, Armageddon, and they're going to explode into that range. But you don't know what turn it is. You don't know if yours even explodes, and that's kind of how it's going to go. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah. So basically, like when I map out all the shots, and so every single thing that happens in the big game will happen on the smaller scale. So like if a volcano cannon goes a little awry, everyone will be like a 10-inch blast radius and everyone's taking like D6 hits and stuff and all kinds of cool stuff. So it'll kind of impact the other game.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited to do. I think it'll be fun as all get up.
All get up fun. Plus, it'll be kind of funny. I mean, you never know how it's going to go. You can have a whole unit, and the building gets hit with the volcano cannon, and that pretty much kind of ruins their whole squad. My wife is wearing a face mask, so it looked like there was a ghost walking behind.
Tell Naomi there's only 12 people watching. No big deal.
Cost 12 people now, and then 250, 300 later.
Yeah. It's okay. It'll be okay. Yeah, but I think it'll be cool. I hope y'all will enjoy that game tremendously. Me and Jonathan are going to work really hard getting our knights and everything ready for it, and our basically our titans ready for it. So I think it'll be a good mix of a game, and it'll really I think it'll be kind of cool, because I think that'll be the good thing about Titanicus and stuff, and hopefully Epic may come out later. You can kind of do these large scale battles and then make it on the smaller side. So
yeah. It's gonna get. I thought about it, but it's gonna get way too complicated to do a kill team within the battlefield.
Yeah, doing a kill team would be heck a lot of work.
All right, guys. I think we covered all the topics, and we're running late again. So we have yet to keep an hour show, I think.
Yeah, we have yet to keep it an hour show, but at the same time, guys, with y'all talking and everything and chatting with us, it makes it worthwhile.
Oh yeah, that's why we're still hanging around. If you guys weren't on, we'd be like, all right, well, it's time to kill the show after the hour. So.
And just let everybody know, I'm still working on the process for the Age of Sigmar section.
Yeah.
I'm working on it. It's gonna show up. Just want to make sure it's good before I do it. So just want to let you know I have not stopped thinking about it. So we'll be sooner or later. It'll be here.
Since I will be playing Age of Sigmar in the Escalation tournament, hopefully, if I'm on the show to help you out, Ski, I will have some knowledge of how to lose badly.
No, I don't know. I think the narrative is going to be great if people can get into it like you did.
I'll just say in the Escalation League, it is so cool. We're doing different realms every week, and you get to set it up as a realm, and they're setting up a storyline as you're going in. And so it was like, I was like, oh my God, I am now role playing, and then I'm going to go fight a battle, and I'm going to lose dramatically. And I just hope the God that I agreed to help out doesn't get mad at me while I battle in his realm.
V asked what your MOS is.
I was a 12 Bravo combat engineer before I got blown up, and then year of recovery, and then reclassed to 25 November, which was a network no-del specialist, basically network, the Army's backbone communication.
Nice.
Those were my two jobs, and I love both of them. Looking for bombs and playing with the network. Two great jobs.
One's a little safer than the other.
I know. Looking for bombs is so much safer. Let me tell you.
Did you hear what RMC Gaming said? So if I stay here, you won't log off.
Yeah, I know. He's like, by the way, I'm here till 7 a.m. at work.
I have to wake up at 7 for work. So yeah, I'm not going to be on much longer. I know John's an insomniac. He may stay on and you can watch John put together models in a distance.
I would actually be painting stuff, but again, my stuff's packed until we get there because I think I'm going to end up painting a lot Friday.
Okay.
I thought about bringing Spooky Ghosts up there.
Just play test? Oh, I know. Oh, I do know Knights of the Round Table, I think, threw out a 40K invitation, 50 power level or whatever the equivalent is that for points to play a game with and have them record it with them.
About 1,000 points.
Jonathan, maybe you should do that if they're doing that Friday night.
I don't know if it's Friday. I don't know the date. I just know I think they threw that up there.
Yeah, I can message them, reach out to them, see if they want to do like a channel on channel action.
Yeah.
Everybody likes some channel on channel action.
Hey, and don't forget Nick's going to be there. You can talk to Nick.
Yeah.
Nick Devante's going to be there, so be good for you to catch up with him. So
Sure.
But TJ, my goal is at least win one game, or not say win, outpoint my opponent one game, because I know destruction right now is very under powered and overall, especially Iron Jaws. So I'm looking for to at least win point wise, win one game out of the 5. So that's my goal.
okay, I think you should have higher goals, Ski. Win all 5 Nose Joker.
You can win it all.
I don't think it's going to happen, but after what I saw this last weekend, there's no way.
You'll get it.
You'll do just fine. So, hey, Ski, here you go, man.
What's up?
Blood Reavers.
You got some, huh?
Yep, I got 10 now.
Okay.
And guess what? I glued bolt pistols to their butts for a couple of them so they can go for cultists on the other side. 40K, I'm gonna be like, you know what? They'll be like, they don't have auto pistol. They'll be like, yeah, they do, right there. He's got an auto pistol right there, buddy.
Oh no! So now you're gonna have to make stories up in there. Just they hijacked the dwarf, the overlords, and grabbed their guns, and
Yeah, that's definitely what they did, 100%. So, but no. I'm looking at these models and I'm like, man, that is a lot of skin to paint. And a lot of nipples.
That's called mortal corn.
Dude, every single model has nipples.
Yep.
I am not joking. They have nipples.
Are you gonna paint it? Just paint it the same color.
He's just gonna paint them pink.
Yeah.
I'm gonna paint them a darker shade of flesh tone.
Oh, dude. Dude,
No, lighten them up.
With dinner plate areolas, like brown ones.
No, pink ones. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think maybe bright pink. Just pew.
They'll stand
No.
out.
The same color John gets when he gets embarrassed. Bright red.
Bright red.
Like little red nipples. I think it'll be epic. But no, yeah, I got these are gonna be fun to put together and paint. I'm really gonna have to like not put as much detail on these things as I want to.
Do base. Best thing I can say, just do base colors and go back.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna base color, wash, and then do like a single stage highlight.
Yeah. Because you, like I said, you can go back once you get your army the way you want it. Like I'm doing with my orcs. If you notice that, I'm going back on everything and just let's say redoing it, but re-amplifying it.
Yep.
I'm the opposite. I have to do everything at once. That's why when this was coming out, I stopped for a minute. And I was like, all right. And I started this because I was like, I'm not going to want to do this later. I had to do it all in one sitting.
But Johnson, once you get to my age, you enjoy painting.
I enjoy painting.
No, but like spread it out, like overall, not.
Yeah, it's exactly how I paint, just like that. No, I paint my army in masses. I don't know why. I just like, so when I painted my 250 Poxwalkers, someone's like, how? I was like, I don't know. But by the time I got to the last one after doing the one color, they were all dry, so I could just keep going.
They're Poxwalkers, that's all.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. So we got another tangent, and everybody's getting off, and it's getting late. So we'll go ahead and say goodnight to everybody, and give again a special thank you to all our Patreon supporters. Matter of fact, someone on YouTube had asked how much money do they have to give us lapel mics, not for the live show, but for the battle reports. That's coming down the pipe. Hopefully we can get some lapel mics and everything. We are slow growing for sure. One day we might be able to get a camera that is a nice camera too. My camera's okay, but one of the nice ones. A little more stabilized. So, good night, guys.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Hey.